I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah, for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote.
Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Tell you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support children leading us. It's young. We got to be
Hey, I was talking to myself, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. Thank you. Love is the word. What's up, Demetrius? I appreciate you. You and Miss T conversing on the show, man. That's pretty dope, man. I'll be watching y'all. Thank you. Opulent D, JP, JQ. What's up, Birdman? Sergeant Slaughter, man. He was one of my favorite wrestlers, man. What up, KJ? Birdman. G Brown. What up, Andrew? DP Rocker. Team 57. Hut. What up, Screw Baby? What up? Kyle in the building early. West Coast Wave. Now, better knock Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. Oh man, Yoba, man. AJ, man. You can't talk about my boy Caleb like that. He on CP time, man. We got to go for him, man. He on CP time. I ain't no boxing, man. Hotep. What's up, man? Rutledge, King Tony, and it just jumped on me, Mr. J Dub. Who else we got? We got in here, and that's everybody, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Thank you, man. Thank you. We gonna start this trail. We gonna start this trailer off right.
What?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them myself. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15. She said she was 15. What's up, man? Welcome to the show, man. Click the link below, man. Go watch the film 9 Wives, man. It's the best short film of the year. You know what I mean? It's definitely the best short film of the year. And before we jump into the show, what was AJ Green thinking? 3 wide receivers on one side, 14 seconds, 16 seconds, 14, whatever it is on the play clock. No timeouts. The only play is a lob. You juggle. You're 6'5", 6'3", long arms, athletic, ambidextrous. You learned how to juggle when you was 4 years old, and you don't expect the ball to come to you? First and goal from the 7? What was he thinking? If football ever had a Shaq and a Fool moment, that would have been. You know what I mean? Because gee whiz mo Christmas. Man, that was my grandfather's favorite saying. Gee whiz mo Christmas, you know? But how did he not look for the man? Come on, man. Yeah, West Coast, go watch the movie. Go buy it right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So I had a chance. Y'all not gonna like me tonight. I can hear Deacon 305 praying right now, revving up his prayer warriors. But I had a chance to watch the Clarissa Shields interview. And she said, I would beat Jake Paul. I am more accomplished. If you want to fight, I'll fight you 3 rounds, 2 rounds, whatever the case may be. And from that standpoint, I think Clarissa Shields threw down the gauntlet, you know, and she said, and I think he has every right to respond in the boxing frame. He has every right not to root for her, I believe. You know, I don't think that what he said was wrong. He just didn't root for her. And not that this means anything. He has the other girl. So he knows him having that girl talking about Clarissa when she loses will leverage him. Now, if he would have said anything outside of boxing, if there was anything outside of boxing, he made reference to her physical capabilities. Then I would be up in smoke. But the fact that she spoke first after he lost, I'm Team Woodley. This is a clown show. He lost. I had Woodley winning. I'll never be on this undercard. That's an insult. I'm way more accomplished. From a competitive standpoint, what do we do? And I'm really being genuine. I'm not egging y'all on. I don't think he attacked Clarissa Shields from a perspective in which I would jump out the window on, right? Because I already jumped out the window on Steve Kim as it pertains to Clarissa Shields, right? I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Let me turn me up. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And if I see it wrong, oh Lord, Come on in. You know what I mean? But I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I just thought it's competitiveness. And when we accept that, because I didn't hear no arguments, or it wasn't even front row, it wasn't even back of the newspaper material when she said I can beat Jake Paul. I think basically everybody agreed. Oh, Clarissa Shields, keep it real. That's what everyone said. Oh, Clarissa Shields, keep it real, man. She's authentic. And I love that about her. You know, but as it pertains to boxing, I think Jake Paul has every right to glorify her losing. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? Feel free to beam in. But we're gonna take these phone calls too. You know what I mean? Because this is our Friday. This is our Friday. What's up, Jay Cooley? Oh, you agree with me? Wasn't shit wrong with that. He said people sensitive of you here tonight. Oh, Jay Cooley gonna be in this chat going, oh, I appreciate you, Jay. But I'm very interested in what you guys have to say as it pertains to that. But I was like, it's fine with me, you know. And as you guys are about to call in, for those of you who don't know, David Benavidez opponent got popped for PEDs. Uzataki, he won't be fighting. They brought in Kyron Davis. I believe that's a Breadman fighter. What else is going on? I think that's about it. You know, 202. Let's get some.
Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement.
What's up, man?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling great, Fred. I'm in a great mood. Boxing is in good hands, man. Is in real good hands. We got Jerron Boots and Shakur Stevenson. You know, you saw that list of the future. You saw it. Everyone did, and I think we should all feel a lot better. Because I think all those guys want the smoke. My only problem is when they make it, will they continue to have that same hunger? We've seen champions time and time again, when they get at that top, they start to lose their hunger. And there's very few fighters in history, Fred, that kept that hunger, kept wanting to fight the best, kept taking challenges, wanting to challenge themselves. It's very few. So I just hope those guys all keep the hunger and keep the same people around that keeps them humble, you know, because I enjoy watching them all. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, you know, the main people, obviously, and of course, Virgil Ortiz, all of them. They're all really good fighters. They all have talent. They all have flaws. No one's perfect, but we all want to see them take risks. And I think they do want to take that risk, and I got to respect that. But to the point of the show with Clarissa Shields and Jake Paul, I got to shout out Jake Paul, man. He's done a great job of bringing new eyes to the sport. I appreciate what he's doing. Regardless, I think he's done a great job of getting fighters that we never heard of be known and giving them a chance, like Montana Love and Charles Conwell, amongst others. Melanin fighters. You know, he could have packed that car with all white fighters, honestly. He could have easily. He could have found some white fighters and packed it all the way up to top to bottom, all white. And there's nothing me, you, any of us could do anything about it. And Showtime would have had no problem with it. But he didn't do that shit. So I respect that he chose to put those fighters on. He definitely had a hand in that in his card. And I think in his next card, he's definitely going to have some of those same guys on his next card. I think he's fighting Tommy Fury next, which I respect the hell out of, because everyone said when he's going to fight a boxer. Well, he's fighting a boxer now. But, you know, he has an opinion, and he had that right to say what he said about Clarissa Shields. You know, she drew first blood, honestly, for it. Mm-hmm. She said that they asked her a question. She could have said, well, no comment. Jake Paul is now on my level. Why would I even talk about him? He's not even a real champion. He's not on my level. What are you talking about? She didn't even have to say anything about him. She could have just said, no comment. Next question. What are we talking about? Jake Paul. I mean, she could have easily said that and moved on, but all the other stuff, she also has the liberty to say what she wants as well. So there are consequences when you say certain things. So it is what it is at this point. I have no problem with what he said. He didn't say anything truly disrespectful or hurtful, in my opinion. Clarissa Shields has every right to say what she said, and what she was saying was way more, I'm not gonna say hurtful, but antagonizing than what Jake Paul said initially. So, I mean, that's Clarissa Shields. That's her. That's just how she is, and I like that about her. I like that she's who she is. She's straightforward. She don't give a fuck, and I appreciate that about her. And I really truly respect what she's doing and taking a chance in mixed martial arts. We have a lot of fighters. I'm talking to you, Floyd Mayweather, that Conor McGregor once upon a time said, let's do a two fight deal where I come to your world and you come to mine. It would have made a lot of money. And Floyd refused. He said, you come to my world and that's it. There's a lot of boxers that want these mixed martial arts, Fred, to come to their world, and they don't want to come to their world. And I don't like that. I'm going to be honest. Take the risk. You're still going to make good money. Take the fucking risk. James Toney took the risk. And we all love James Toney. He took risks because that's what it's all about.
Definitely took a risk.
So I respect her, though. She took the risk. She lost. I knew she was going to lose eventually. She's not. They didn't do her like Amanda Serrano. People forget Amanda Serrano has mixed martial arts fights as well, but her opponents were way worse than what Shields had to offer. Go back and watch Amanda Serrano's mixed martial arts. Those women were very out of shape. Very out of shape. Both of Shields' opponents were in shape and ready to fight and had experience. Even if it wasn't a whole lot, they had experience. So I got to disagree with Jake Paul about his knock on and bringing in Amanda Serrano on the mixed martial arts, her being undefeated. Her opponents were way worse. We can do the research and history for it right now, honestly. Way worse. I don't think either Amanda Serrano's opponents had a winning record in mixed martial arts. So that's a little bit of a fallacy on his end. But he's a troll. That's where he comes from, the world of trolling. He's a master troll. Even if Tommy Fury knocks him out, Fred, this December, he's still gonna make money off of that. He can still make money. He has no shame. He's a troll. He can get knocked out and still make money and still profit. He doesn't care if he gets embarrassed or gets beat up. He don't give a fuck. So you're never going to win with Jake Paul, honestly, in an argument. But I got to get your take on what do I know you had to talk with one of your subscribers, female subscribers, about women getting more into women's boxing to help women like Clarissa Shields.
Miss T, yes.
And I honestly talked to women about that shit, and it's interesting. I had some of the same conversations. They say, well, they rather watch reality TV shows. I'm like, and I asked them, is a fight when you out in the street and you see a reality TV show, whatever the icon or notification on your phone come up, do you stop whatever you're doing to look at that, or do you stop whatever you're doing when a fight breaks out? And they tell me every time they stop whatever they're doing to see if when the fight breaks out. So that tells me a fight is more exciting. So my question is, what do women boxing need to be more exciting? And we know the answers to that, Fred. But I want to hear your answer.
Knockouts. You got to be an anomaly. You got to be special. You got to be elite. You got to appeal. It has to be a parallel between the male boxing and female boxing. It has to be a parallel, because guess what? The women are not going to support it. There's more women on planet Earth than men.
Yeah.
So women should not be complaining. Women should, in theory, women shouldn't need Title IX. Women should take their Amazon money and spend it in the WNBA. Take their Amazon money, take their nail money, and put it in Clarissa Shields. You know, like if you're judging it off of the same scales, you know, when women complain, why are we not treated the same? Well, your contemporaries are not buying your product.
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's my problem with that as well. I don't know.
It's like when in politics, when they say, "Oh, we gonna tax the rich." The rich hires us. What are you talking about? Like if they tax the rich, the money will not trickle down. It is the most biggest like, I don't like people jump out the window. Yeah, we gonna tax the rich. We gonna tax the rich. Who owns McDonald's? Who owns Burger King? Who owns these hospitals? Who owns these prescriptions? Like I don't understand like how people just rich people got to pay their fair share. And the trick is they want us not codependent, but dependent upon the government. I think everyone should be free spirited, you know, but
Yeah, me too.
like politicians will never tell you the big picture of anything, you know. So anyways,
Just
man.
like just like in the sport of boxing. I mean, women's boxing. I saw some articles of years ago about they did studies on women, and they feel like they're more susceptible to concussions and damage in longer fights than men, and that's why they don't have longer rounds. And I think what 3 minutes, full 3 minutes, something like that. But I could have sworn a couple years ago, Golden Boy actually had a fighter, Sinisa Estrada and Marlon
Yeah, I
Speraza. They
saw
both
that fight.
fought.
I saw that fight.
Huh? Yeah, and they did what 3 minute rounds or 10, 12 rounds. It was
I
something.
don't know, but it
They
was a
did
good
something
fight.
different. Yeah, but it was. I think they either did 12 rounds or it was 3 minute full rounds. And it was a very exciting, very entertaining fight. And I'm just like, damn. Imagine if every single woman's fight was like that. And honestly,
That
I've
was
seen
an
a lot of
exciting
women,
fight. That was a good fight. I think I was
and
at
I've
that
seen a lot.
fight.
Huh?
I might have been at that fight. That was a Canelo undercard or something, or Ryan Garcia or something. I saw that fight.
Probably Ryan Garcia or
Okay,
Canelo or Virgil Tees. It was
I
one
don't
of them
know.
three,
L double tell
definitely.
us. L double tell us. But
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
a really shout out to Sinisa Estrada. She's
yeah.
one of
She
the most
won that fight.
exciting
Yeah.
uh fighters. I'm glad she became a world champion. Hopefully, she can build a legacy. But
Mm-hmm.
um, I've always said that you give women's boxing more rounds,
Mm-hmm.
more minutes, it'll be a lot more knockouts, way more knockouts. I know people gonna say the lady who died, rest in peace. Like look into that, but that was something different. She was literally not that far from getting knocked out from another fight before that happened. Like she shouldn't even been fighting. So that excuse goes out the way. I just think, and I'm with Clarissa Shields on this, that in boxing they are a bit sexist, honestly. What do you think about that?
I mean, everything is sexist, man. If you want to get down to the bottom line, like, who do you think of when you want to hire somebody? Do you think of a male or a female?
Yeah, true.
Exactly my point, right? You don't think of a woman, right?
Mm,
Close your eyes and think of a sporting event.
it's gonna be the best athletes. That's probably male. Yeah,
Close your eyes and think of a business person.
yeah. But that's mostly society. Well, yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like like what the framework looks like when we envision it. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that I don't know how do you even change that rule, because I feel like it's definitely possible. Like somebody just said in the comment, yeah, like women in MMA they do the same amount of rounds, the same gloves, everything, and they're getting hit with kicks, elbows, and getting choked out and losing, like getting their bones broken and shit, like getting their face rearranged. I mean, yeah, that's hypocritical, honestly. I don't know who came with that rule. I know the WBC definitely had a big hand in that. I saw the article years ago about why they don't, and the WBC had a hand in that, why they don't allow it. But it's got to change. It's got to change in order for this shit that what happened to Christian Shields don't happen. They got to change that fucking rule, because that makes no sense. Women fighters deserve to get paid what they deserve, and I think they should get paid enough money to take care of the food, put food on the table, have a roof over your head, instead of a lot of these women fighters. They have two different careers outside of boxing. And I said it before. Some people say they're not good at fighting. Well, how can they be good if they have to work 3 jobs? How can they go to the gym when they have kids? And I know people say, well, men do it, but it's different. It's a bit different, especially when you're getting paid even less. So, but to answer that question, the main title, yeah, I don't think Jake Paul's wrong. I don't. What do you think? You think he's wrong or right for it? What he said?
No, I was about to read it. So because I know y'all don't remember it word for word, but when you hang up, I'm gonna play it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have the people call in and hear what they have to say and whatnot. But of course, I got shout out Deontay Wilder. Get well soon, champ, man. Hey, we gonna be here till the wheels fall off. That was a great fight, a legendary fight. You're a warrior. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Of course, Shakur Stevenson. Hey, man, fuck Valdez. We need that Chris Colbert fight, man. Fuck Oscar Valdez. Don't wait for him. Go after Colbert. I saw that argument I had on the Boxer Voice. Go after Colbert.
Oh, really?
And Earl Spence.
They had an argument
it was real. They went back and forth. That got me hyped.
Really?
I want to see that fight real. Yeah, it's on the Boxer Voice. Yep. They went back for like 30 minutes, almost half an hour.
I'll watch it at the end of the show. Shout out to Ness. Shout out to Ness for putting that together, man. You got to create your own content, man. Great job, Ness. Put that shit together, dog. Yeah, create your content. Oh, by the way, I got some good news coming. I spoke to 2 people today. Y'all gonna love these interviews.
Oh, we can't wait. But let me get my quick shout outs. And of course, Devin Haney, man, whoop JoJo Diaz's ass, man. I know he complained about the rematch calls, but that's what he's supposed to do. All champs should have that. I'm talking to you, Sean Porter. I don't know why you ain't never had no rematch clauses, but yeah, every champion is supposed to have a rematch clause. So whoop his ass, beat his ass. I don't care if it's a knockout. We don't care. We just want a beat down or a master class. A master class. And of course, to all the fighters that we all support over here, Fred, that take risks. I respect every fighter that take risks. And all those fighters I named, they take risks, and I respect it. And that's my call, Fred. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, what you doing. And everybody, have a good show.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna read the so we can carry on with the show. I just screenshotted it. Okay. I just screenshotted it. Okay. Quote, I love karma at Clarissa Shields. Congrats, Abigail Montez. Someone get her a Twitter. The truth hurts, but it's necessary. Clarissa Shields is a loser in MMA and even more with her prima donna attitude. The fake always gets exposed. Losers comes when anger and hate take over. Just ask Rousey and McGregor. She spent more time berating Jake Paul than learning jiu-jitsu. She never been a big draw, and unfortunately for her, she never will be. Amanda Serrano, the GOAT, though, has 30 KOs and 42 fights, 2-0 in MMA. Both wins by submission. Congrats, Abigail, on the win. That's his quote. What's up, man?
It's spoken by, sorry for the background noise.
Yeah, you good.
It's a little cold out here. It's spoken by a true bitch and a true hater and somebody that shouldn't even be in this field. And I'll be glad when the true fighters in this field run these sons of bitches out of here. And that is what these brothers should be looking to do. Run these dudes the fuck out of here, especially after he just disrespected Clarissa Shields. This should be every black fighter's mission in life, to run these vanilla ice wannabe motherfuckers the fuck out of here. If this ain't your mission, then put your gloves up and retire. At this point, if this ain't your mission to get them the fuck up out of here, then retire. Clarissa Shields is the best boxer on the planet at this point right now. There's nobody more accomplished, man or woman, in boxing at this point. She has the right to talk her shit. And there's no Paul, alien or no probing individual who has no right to talk anything about no boxing above Clarissa Shields, above anybody. These motherfuckers are just people who are just on the fringe of boxing, trying to get in. And man, I don't even know which one is the one that's fighting Tyson, because both these motherfuckers all of them look alike. I'm talking about them the way they talk about us. All these motherfuckers look alike. So whichever one that Mike is fighting, if he hit this motherfucker and he try to hold him up, he's a coon. Knock him the fuck out and lay his ass the fuck out like you did in the 90s. I want to see 80s Mike against this dude. Man, oh my God. This dude went after a female. Where's the honor at? This white boy ain't got no honor. We already know as black men that the most disrespected individual on the planet is a black woman. So, and that's in our community. So we gonna let a white boy do this? So all these black male fighters, what are y'all gonna do about it? What are y'all gonna do about it? Are y'all gonna line up, put these dudes in their place? Matter of fact, when you see them at a venue, is it on site? These dudes shouldn't even be able to show up at a venue. It's black men, fuck out of here. This dude's always saying some stupid shit. Man, when y'all see these individuals at a venue, they shouldn't be able to even show up at a venue. Y'all should have y'all foot in their ass every time you damn see them. After this shit right here, where they said about Clarissa Shields, it's bad enough that she ain't getting the attention that she should have been getting at her own venues and stuff like that. But then you got this dude, a hanger on, a wannabe, a dude that's disrespecting the sport, coming in with all this garbage, and then they gonna disrespect her. Man, I really ain't got much to say about it. Well, I ain't got much else to say about it. That's just that's disgusting. That's disgusting. And I haven't seen no reports of no black fighters saying nothing. Everything that's been said has been said on YouTube by the LDBC platforms, and so I ain't heard no fighters say shit. And that not publicly. Now I ain't saying they make no phone calls like that, but I ain't heard nobody say a damn thing, and that's some bullshit. Now, been saying stuff on in LDBC, and then you got clowns saying bullshit in the chat like Presidential Mike and all these other motherfuckers saying stupid shit, contradictory. Man, if you can't stand up for your own people, man, you can't stand up for no damn body. And what does that make you? A coon ass motherfucker. On that, bro, I'm out, man.
Appreciate you. What's up, 313?
Hey, Fred, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, man, once again, congratulations on that awesome film.
Oh, that's love, dog. That's love.
Thank you
for watching it.
Good films in the future.
Thank you for watching it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna give her no pass because she was talking a lot of junk to other male boxers. She said out of all mouth that she could beat these male boxers. And one thing about boxing, if you talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. Jake Paul, that's what he does. He's there for the wow factor to sell tickets. But Clarissa Shields needed just to talk to female boxers, quit challenging male boxers, because they behind the DNA balls of life. And what she is speaking on is, I can beat this boxer, I can beat this male boxer. And that's the part that I don't like. You know, if anybody who needs to step up and defend her, it should be her boyfriend, her fiance. Let him get in the ring with Jake Paul and defend our honor. And that's all I got for it. Once again, man, keep grinding on your next film. I hope you get Oscar
Oh, thank you.
and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna let you go.
Thank you. Thank you for the call. Appreciate you. Thank you, dog. Yeah, I just think that if it's in the framework of fighting, I don't really have I didn't have a problem with it. I know TB does, I know Deacon does, and I knew that this show would be, everyone would have an opinion, and 100% of the opposite end of the spectrum. And I know you have an opinion.
What's up, Fred?
I'm feeling great, man. How you doing?
Fred, this reminds me of a story. We was having a barbecue, and I was at my crib. My mom came over, and she just happened to see this sister getting drugged down the stairs by her hair. She's like, "Why aren't you guys doing shit?" I go, "Mom, just relax." She was talking shit. Okay, you weren't here. Okay, this bitch was talking shit. I was about to drag her ass down the stairs. When people are talking shit, you got to back it up, man. Right? Wouldn't you agree, Fred?
Yeah, I agree. Like use me as example. I anticipate the people that don't agree with me, if I ever see them, I expect them to respond however they wish to respond. I'm mad at myself for not being prepared when Kenny Porter approached me, because I should have knowing that where I grew up, that it's red light turns into green light real quick. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think Clarissa Shield threw the first big stone. It wasn't a pebble. It was a stone. She basically said he's a clown. He shouldn't be in boxing. Yeah. He can't be me. Now, if he would have said, Clarissa, you need to shut your black ass up, Fred would have jumped out the window. Fred would have jumped out the window on him 100%. But I think he kept it boxing. He's like, "Oh, you don't sell. You ain't this. You ain't that." Clarissa Shields complaining about not getting the money she deserves in boxing. So what he says does have merit. He just says it in a for his perspective, you know. But if he would have said big lips, big nose, you know, what he maybe a Don Imus type of comment or something, like Fred jumps out the window. But I didn't see nothing wrong. I really didn't see nothing wrong with it.
I didn't either, Fred. And here's the thing, Fred. You know, if you let a Mexican girl straddle you and just pound on you after all the shit you were talking, me as a man, I'm just gonna say you took a L. It ain't racial. It ain't nothing about it. You let her whoop your ass. Period.
Yeah.
And I expected more from you with all the shit you were not only just talking to Jake Paul, but in general to all male boxers about your prowess. And I'm the GOAT and I'm all this shit. And you got Champ Sai riding your clip. You know what I mean? And gassing you up like he ready to go to the moon with you. And all this shit. And then you get out there and let this Mexican sit on your stomach and pound your head into the fucking mat. So I don't know, man. It's not like we mad at Clarissa. It's just that she was talking shit. It's like I was trying to explain to my mother. You just seeing one glimpse of this, okay? You coming in on Act 4. You didn't see Act 1, 2, and 3. You know, when you start running your mouth, popping your mouth off, you better have some shit behind you to back it up. Then we all respect you. We'll drink a Old 8 with you and smoke one with you after you whoop that nigga ass. Shoot, man. I'll buy you some barbecue. I'll go to Crenshaw and buy the best barbecue joint. It's on me. But if you get your ass beat after talking all that shit, then it's the opposite. Fuck you. Don't even come around here no more. You know, you perpetrate, man. And so that's how we feel about Clarissa. And it's not like she's a black woman. She's a strong black queen. Just tone it down. That's all we're asking.
But right? It has nothing to do with being, honestly, it has something to do with being black, because I don't, because of systemic racism. She's in a position because of the trickle down theory of racism. I understand that. But I really believe that Jake Paul was cognizant of what I'm not even gonna say that because y'all gonna say, oh, now you speaking up for the white boy, this and that. But matter of fact, I don't care. I don't care. I think he was cognizant of what he actually typed. I really do believe that he was like, he edited his own tweet on some level. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's like, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. You know. So
see, people who are following this know what she said. She was talking cash shit to Jake Paul, cash shit, and I have an issue with that because Jake Paul, regardless of what he is, he's a fly-by-night YouTuber, but he's got a lot of followings, and he's paying black people. He's employing black people, and to the tune of a lot of fucking money. Am I lying? Stop me when I'm lying.
No, I agree, and to heighten your, I was going to talk about this the second hour. But might as well say it now since you're saying you're paying. Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman paid the Paul brothers. So we want to get rid of them, but the two blackest elitist men in boxing are paying the Paul brothers. So when you say
they got the money behind them.
When you but here's the catch. When fighters say get them out of boxing, when black people say we got to stand up for Clarissa Shields, the black man is paying them. The black man is giving them the platform. The two biggest
money
black
talks. Those followers are going to buy tickets. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that. But the two biggest black people, the two most powerful black persons in boxing are who? Who would you say?
Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather. They got it plugged in, and that's how it should be. We should be thankful for that to a certain degree, but at the same time, there's a social component that you're lacking. Like you said, Al Heyman's not dialed into the black movement. He's only focused on the green movement.
Like black people complain about Canelo. He's a cheater. Al Heyman gave the man $40 million, man. Guaranteed. Like, he negotiated that contract, not Steven Espinoza. Like, let's just
last thing I want to say, Fred, following backing speaks volumes. Mexicans go out and buy tickets. These YouTube followers go out and buy tickets.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that.
People who are sitting on their ass talking cap ain't buying tickets. They streaming shit, correct?
I would say they're buying tickets because.
But you know what I mean, for the most part.
Yeah, I would say people that talk shit buy tickets. I don't know. Like, I don't know the title of them, but.
Well, I'm just saying, a lot of these niggas who are sitting up here talking shit, they ain't buying no tickets. They telling you, I'm going to stream it.
But I'm going to stream the shit. But I've never walked into a stadium where it's all 100% Mexican. I've never walked into a stadium where it's 100% white. You know what I mean?
Right, but it's so many damn Mexicans, and it only takes 10% of them to go out and support a sport, and it's going to be huge. You know what I mean? It's so fucking many of them.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you. Look at it. Look at the Al Heyman. Look at the Al Heyman supporters in here. No, he fought Logan Paul. Floyd Mayweather fought Logan Paul. Do you not? Do you not remember that?
Because the money was there.
No, Al Heyman had to make the deal. Logan Paul
ain't lacing them up unless money is on the table.
Man, y'all complaining.
I mean, big money.
But y'all afraid to chop off the head. Y'all just want to complain in the bathroom with one another. You know what I mean?
All right, preach to these niggas, Fred. I'm out, man. You have a good show, bro. But for once we see eye to eye on something, go figure that.
Peace.
I'm out, bro.
Peace.
Later.
All right. What's up, 817? How you feel? I got you next, Deuce. What's up?
I was feeling good till I heard Supercoon trash ass on.
Oh.
Man,
that's Charles, man. That's Charles, formerly known as the artist Supercoon.
Nah, that motherfucker Supercoon, bro.
Okay.
That's who he is. All skin folk ain't kin folk, bro. That's what that is. Just like you talking about Al Heyman or the expectations or whatever of the black people in certain positions, all skin folk ain't kin folk. And some of these motherfuckers will sell out for $1. The shit you wouldn't do to the networks, Fred, everybody ain't got that integrity. You did? So let's keep shit a buck. What you be trying to do is get people to keep shit 100 when it come to Al Heyman. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. But the shit Supercoon talking, man, go to hell, bruh. Real talk. First of all, when it comes to Jake Paul, the entire character of Jake Paul is trash. It's basically, and it's our fault. It's the infiltration of hip hop and black people in our culture, and this shit we allow. It took Floyd May, and again, just like you pointed out, Floyd Mayweather helped create it. It's always us. We always create most of our biggest problems. But we conditioned to do it. We conditioned to let them in and then fuck over us. So now that Jake Paul fucking over boxing, just understand one of us allowed him in to do it. That's what Fred telling you. But keep it a buck. Clarissa don't belong in MMA. I say it. She don't belong in MMA. She belong in the boxing ring. It's two different disciplines. And it's too much to be trying to do at the same time. God bless her. I'm always support her, and no matter what she do, I'm gonna be right there. But heaven forbid she go out there and get an injury that she can never recover from. And then we rob from seeing her in the boxing ring. She didn't need to do it for clout or for nothing else. And she don't need to smile. She don't need to wear low-cut dresses. She don't need to let other boxing trainers disrespect her and call her dykes and all kind of bitches during her weigh-ins. Sometimes you get what you earn. All them cats that was talking fly to Drew Titan them, when they seen Drew out there in Vegas, they went and took selfies. Because they didn't want to pay for what they had earned. That old man ran his mouth when he should have kept his mouth shut. Clarissa ain't got a smile and buck dance. But I tell you what they need to stop doing. Her, Sha'Carri Richardson, and the rest of them need to quit going to them people and putting yourself in them positions to be picked at and analyzed. Deontay showed you. After he took the whooping, he came to the LDBC. Hell, if I'm going to be ridiculed, at least let me be ridiculed by those that love me. Quit trying to get the acceptance of the men, because the men ain't going to be the ones that put you on. They too misogynistic. It's always going to be one to set you back. So what the women need to do, if they want women's boxing to be better, is to band together. Just like the men. But it is what it is. And the scary part about it is, before I go, again, the scary part about it is that same retarded kid you went to school with, the same one that never wiped his nose or was always musty or whatever, they got kids now. They got a vote. They got driver's licenses. They out here with us. We got to find a way. Super Coon a sucker, man. 2 out early is back. I hope he get Ortiz. If he can't get the belts. And Fred, man, at some point, I hope Ugas get his justice. Canelo and Plant, I'm itching. I can't wait. Caleb looking good. Canelo look ready. I hope Plant wash his ass. I'm out, Fred.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got Deuce coming in. Shin C, this cap save a whole mentality need to stop. Stop sign. Stop sign. What up, Deuce?
Hey, what's popping, man? What's happening?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel?
First time. I don't really be beaming in on your shit like that. You know what I mean? I'll be lurking in the comments. You know what I mean? You fuck with my folks.
Hey, let me get you before you go on your monologue.
Welcome to this
show. You know we had to welcome you, man. We had to welcome you. What's up, Deuce?
Yeah, I'm cool, homie. My blood over here boiling, bro. How many folks you got in the chat? I can't see from the stream yard. How many views?
We got over 300 with both channels. Yeah.
My goodness. They got 300 viewers on this damn chat, and I ain't seen one nigga talk about that new report that came out today from the Biden administration.
Oh, go ahead.
Did you keep it?
Yeah, I did. The 450,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that should be the first topic we talk about, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck all this fake ass boxing shit, man. Nobody watches girl sports. I don't give a fuck what it is. Nobody watches girl sports except their relatives. Goddamn Chicago Sky had a damn parade and 5 people showed up to it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They won a championship in Chicago and 5 people showed up to it. I got daughters, man. I had daughters that play sports and ain't nobody there but the parents and the damn relatives. Nobody watches girls' sports. Women shouldn't fight anyway. Well, anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But only thing niggas need to be talking about right now is they trying to push 450,000 to these motherfucking immigrants. Illegal immigrants. Let me add that on to it. Illegal immigrants. Nigga, we didn't have a choice to get brought here. They chose to come here, and whatever happens to you, whatever happened to you. And y'all niggas crying about what some bitch feel about. Man, what the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Fuck that shit, nigga. We need to push this line. Because guess what? They trying to give it to them. We need to squash that and make sure they give that to us. That's the only thing any black person will talk about. Should no athletes be playing no games? Should nobody be making no music? Should nobody be driving no trucks? Nigga, y'all want to give 450,000 to a motherfucking illegal immigrant? And those ain't just Mexicans either. Those are the dudes coming from Saudi Arabia, motherfuckers coming from Afghanistan, Syria. We're being replaced. And y'all want to cry about some damn girl boxing. I never known so many black men be whining about some bullshit. White people used to say that shit about us too. I didn't peep it because most of the niggas I grew up under strong, held their own, and did what they had to do. But now I watch this boxing shit. I got introduced to my folks. All these niggas do is cry about bullshit. I'm like, no wonder white folks say that shit about us. You niggas cry, oh, white folk this. Oh, we can't do that. And these motherfuckers trying to give these motherfucking illegal immigrants $1 million a family. $1 million a family. And y'all voted for Biden and shit. That's all I really got on it, homie. I just like, niggas gotta peep up on that. Y'all talk about the wrong thing.
I would say that your point is great, but I would say Clarissa has a name though.
I'm sorry, bro. I have a thing about females I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm sorry. My bad about that. I'm a little rough around the edges.
I know. But, no big deal. No big deal. But you know, the world is listening.
Yeah, we need to be talking about that though, bro. You need to spearhead this shit. You got all this influence, got all these people over here. You know what I'm saying? Up under your
I literally just found out at 9:05 about that. Someone sent it to me in the DM. Yeah, literally found out at 9:05. And that's a great topic too. And we do talk about stuff like that. And the show typically breaks down at 10:30 anyway. You know, Kyle comes in here and you know lights it up, and then you know it goes wherever Kyle take it. You know, so that's where we at. But I got you. I got you.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's on my blood over here boiling, man. I'm a nigga that work 12, 14 hours a day. I watch my mom do that shit by herself. We didn't grow with no silver spoon in our mouth. We earned everything we got. And this is bullshit, man.
I say forget the government. I mean, I think it's time we build without them.
Bro, fuck that. We built the government. That money ain't the government money. They just in control of it. These motherfuckers print money out of thin air and give it to whoever. They just gave $64 billion to the fucking Afghanistan people. They giving money to everybody except us. And we over here crying and killing each other. This the line we need to be pushing, bro. That's all I got on it, pimp. That's all I'm pushing on.
Appreciate you.
Excuse me for all you niggas in the chat I'm reading right now. I'm talking about I called the woman a bitch. Oops, my bad. I'll brush my mouth out with peroxide or something. Thanks.
Appreciate you. We got Big LT and we got Terrence after that. What's up? You don't want to disrespect a woman to make your point. Yeah, I get that. Right. What's up, LT?
What's going on with you, Fred?
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah, man. I wanted to second what 817 was talking about, man. You know, I don't see what I don't think Clarissa should be doing MMA either, man. I mean, I'd rather for her to continue her career at boxing. You know what I mean? Because like you said, I don't want to see her get no hard injury, no tough injury to her, man, that she can't recover from, like you said, man. And I don't want to see her on her back like that, man. it's just it hit me wrong seeing on her back her faces, the faces she be making, man, on her back like that. When somebody punching down on her, I just don't want to see that, man. That's like, that's like seeing your sister or your mom's outside fighting. You want to run down out there and go help her. Like, I don't like seeing that. I'd rather see her on her feet fighting her way out of the situation. But and I don't see why everybody's so mad and pissed off that she talking shit. Why not talk? Why not let her talk her shit? Even yeah, I don't believe that she can go in there and whoop none of them dudes, no men. You know what I mean? I think she whooped Jake Paul ass, Logan Paul and that man. But them boxers, of course not, man. She just talking shit, man. But that's what she supposed to, man. She don't nobody want no soft ass boxer, man, woman or female. She supposed to be proud of her skills and of her accomplishments. And all that shit Jake Paul was on there saying, all that shit was hating too. Hating, like she said, he ain't gonna be able to accomplish 10% of none of the shit she accomplished, man. Clarissa, she a badass female, man. She got them hands, and she gonna beat the brakes off of Savannah Marshall when they put her in there. Everybody know that shit. That's why I mean that's why they ain't even trying to look for her a solid boxing match, because they know she gonna break the brakes off the shit, and they ain't gonna give her no no type of gratitude for it or nothing, man. It's just sad how everybody trying to throw all this shade on Clarissa, man. I don't like this shit. That shit ain't cool at all, man. Let the girl be who she want to be. I mean, damn, it wasn't no problem when Muhammad Ali was doing all the shit, was saying all the shit. When Layla saying she was the baddest bitch in boxing and shit around the time when she was fighting too, Fred. I mean, damn, man, what's the problem? Because she dark skinned and she's strong black woman. That's really what the issue be. And then people talking about, you go look at the comment section, it's disgusting. Talking about how she need to be humbled and all this and that. Everything I see is she need to be humbled. You go to other comment section and other channels and shit, they in there hating and she need to be humble. Oh, she's arrogant. Arrogant. Every time a black man or female talking shit or getting up expressing themselves with confidence, it's gotta be arrogance. Come on, man. Why it gotta be arrogance when it come to a nigga? Come on, man. Man, it's crazy, man. But all right, I just calling in, man, letting it be known for everybody.
Appreciate it though.
Appreciate you, bro.
Valid points. Valid points.
Big Fred.
What's popping?
What's going on, Big Fred? What's happening?
I'm feeling good, man. You and TB jumped in at the same time. What's up, TB and Kyle?
Man,
What's up, bro?
much. What's up, T-Beezy?
You want to double down point?
Man, I had a point, but it took so long. I think I forgot it. But actually, man, this whole thing with Chris Shields, man, I still maintain my point, man. A grown man ain't really got no business trying to check a female on no fighting stuff, man. She gonna
this
she gonna huh?
Does he have a right to respond to her?
I mean, he might could say, well, okay, laugh it off, as like Floyd did, like Floyd laughed off. What's the white chick's name?
Rousey,
yeah. But to engage a female in a violent sport, no.
She said she can whoop him in 2 or 3 minute rounds.
Okay, so what if your wife said that she could monkey stomp you in the kitchen in 5 or 6 seconds if you didn't fry them eggs like she wanted you to, and she was serious?
I think the context is different. I think they're both fighters, and
She said she said she can beat your ass.
no, Carissa Shields says she can, but Carissa Shields, I mean, on so many levels, he has the right to respond. She attacked him. He's the promoter. He has a female fighter that's the second best fighter in the world. Like, I think he has the right to respond.
But he can respond. But she said that she could beat his ass, and that's a dude.
And she called him a clown. It's a circus. He has no reason in boxing.
And who don't agree with that?
Well, Steven Espinoza doesn't agree. Al Heyman doesn't agree. Floyd Mayweather doesn't agree.
Agrees or don't agree?
They don't.
It's all about the money, TB. It's all about the money. But he is a clown. He is a clown. You know what I'm saying? He don't listen. This is the thing about it though, Fred. He talking that shit, right? But the girl that she lost to been doing mixed martial arts since she was 14 years old, dog. So that nigga just fighting random niggas off the street. He ain't fighting nobody that's been boxing for their whole life. You know what I'm saying? He punched out Nate Robinson. You know what I'm saying? He punched out the other MMA cat. He almost died against Tyron Woodley. So, bro, like, nigga. So, you know, I don't like how these niggas do what they do, bro. I really don't.
Man, look, I say this, man. The dude is still a dude. That's still a female. I don't give a fuck. He's not a fighter. And that's a female, and she's a professional fighter. He need to give her respect. And
I thought he did. I thought
he don't have to do that either, though. He don't have to do that either, though.
No, but I thought he respect. See, the big picture is he respected Carissa Shields so much that he signed a female fighter. That he paid.
It wasn't her.
No, but you're missing the point. There's never Al Heyman didn't invest a $500,000 in a female fighter. Eddie Hearn may have, but Bob Arum hasn't invested a $500,000 in a female fighter. Oscar De La Hoya hasn't invested a female fighter. He has. So
well, that's why that then. Why hasn't Al Heyman?
True, Fred, because he got
why hasn't
South Central LA?
Okay,
what?
She ain't
why hasn't
paid $500,000? She got the highest payday in female boxing history.
Okay, why hasn't Al Heyman put on a venue where an African American woman has the highest payday in female boxing history?
Because he full of shit. That's why. He all smoke and mirrors, dog. Listen, man, Fred. Listen, man. In the words, but let me get this point out the way, though. In the words of the great philosopher Frederick S. Hawthorne, I believe in being a man. You know what I'm saying? Men have to be men. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He still stepped out of line as it pertains to a woman. Like he stepped to a woman like she was a man, bro. That was boosty as hell. But let me say this: Al Heyman is smoking mirrors. Okay, we've had enough of this shit. All right, let's be real. Let's take a step back about him being black. All right, let's look at the facts. Talk that shit about Bob Arum. You can talk that shit about Eddie Hearn, but they are putting more black people on cards as a whole than Al Heyman. Jay Cooley, it's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. Look at all the pay-per-views. All the pay-per-views that PPC put on, they got a whole bunch of Mexicans fighting on them. You got one black fighter. Listen, Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. How many black fighters is on that card? On a major card. Not on FS1. Don't give me FS1. Don't give me that bullshit. On the actual card, how many black fighters? One. Errol Spence Jr., the only one. So don't give me no shit about Al Heyman and black fighters. All right? Niggas are selective in who they pick. And he showed a lot of love to David Benavidez. He showed a lot of love to Leo Santa Cruz. He don't give a fuck about Gary Russell Jr. Can we say that? Can we all agree on that? So that's why he ain't put the money into Clarissa Shields. He don't give a fuck. And I don't know, I heard this from somewhere, but he don't even like women's boxing anyway. So he don't
Give
even
me
want to
another
participate.
black. Give me another black promoter. Who's another black promoter?
There are hundreds of them. Devin Haney.
Devin Haney, the youngest promoter in the game, actually.
Sure.
And he's the only other black promoter in the game. Is Devin Haney.
No, every PBC fighter has a promotional company.
Wow. There's no other black elders other than Don King.
Jay Prince is not a promoter, I don't think. I think, and he a manager?
No.
No, but he has
They said, hey Fred, they said I'm saying BS, right? But they can't even tell me when was the last time
is Wilder a promoter?
He has Bomb Squad. It's not called promotion, but it's called something else. But I believe that maybe every fighter has their promotional company. Every fighter on PBC.
But they're not active. But they're not active promoters. They promote.
Active.
They promote their own gigs in order to make the most out of their own fights, in order to get the most out of their own money out of their own fights. But they're not promoting other stuff.
You asked the question. You asked the question. The answer is every fighter. I'm not just saying black, but every fighter on PBC at the A level has a promotional company
to promote their own fight.
If you ain't on the A level, I don't give a fuck about you though, Fred. That's what I'm trying to tell these niggas in the chat. See, they just thinking about the number one fighter. Go ahead, TB, because you just getting upset that I'm talking and shit. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Fred.
No, I'm just saying, Mikey Garcia, he put on a card before he fought Earl Spence Jr. that Friday. I've seen Leo Santa Cruz had a card once or twice, if I'm not mistaken. The Charlos had a card when Darwin Price fought on it in Texas. I saw that card. But I know all these have promotion companies because you hear them. Sean Porter got some fighters. They have a promotional company. So these guys have promotional company. Earl Spence has a promotional company. He had his own card down here at the Shrine during quarantine. You know, when they lost all the fights, except Frank Martin. Except Frank Martin. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, that is. You
know, so
Frank Martin, he a dog, bro. But let me say this though. All right, they saying who could we replace Al Haymon with? Why the fuck does that matter? He not doing no extraordinary shit. I'm just saying, like, dude, A-level fighters, they don't get theirs everywhere. We talking about the ones that don't have that name cachet, bro. He not giving them an opportunity like that. They gotta get it out the mud. Nigga. Y'all forget, Jerron Ennis is 25 fights in. Before he even did some Showtime shit, he was 25 fights in. So don't act like they just having all the black fighters they can and put them on. Now, let's keep it real. Like the Charlo card, y'all give me a black. There wasn't one black fighter besides Charlo on that fucking Cinco de Mayo card. And Fred made a joke. He said, "Well, shit, Black Lives Matter. If the nigga lose, a Mexican don't get the belt. The Black Lives Matter belt." Remember that shit, Fred? Niggas keep talking about this Al Haymon shit, bro. Al Haymon is just like all the other niggas. He ain't doing nothing spectacular. He ain't doing nothing too special. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas caught up in niggas being black. I understand all that, bro. That's why I started watching PBC, because there was a black dude putting black fighters on. But like, as you step back and just look at the whole card in totality, bro, all black fighters ain't getting that same love. So it's the same shit everywhere, bro. he paying them a little more, but that's the niggas at the top. What about the niggas at the bottom? We just had 2 niggas on here tell you that nigga they having a hard time getting fights. They having a hard time even being on TV. We just had a nigga tell you that the other day. It's damn near, you know what I'm saying, Fred?
Yeah, your internet went out.
I'm good enough.
Yeah, Heyman is a manager, not the promoter. TGB is the promotional company that he uses.
Bro, that nigga's a promoter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that shit twisted, bro. That nigga's a promoter, bro.
Yeah, man. I wish I can. I'll never divulge the fighters I talk to on a weekly basis. But I mean,
nigga, you had 2 to come here, Fred.
Yeah, I mean, Lorenzo Simpson said Floyd wouldn't pay him. Bill Haney, in so many words, Floyd wouldn't pay him. Like, what do y'all want? What more do y'all want?
How you think Floyd got all that money? He cheap.
No, but it's not. Well, I just Gary Russell. I mean, if you can give the Darrell brothers fights, you should be able to give the Russell brothers fights. If you can give, man, I don't know. Sometimes I just think, I don't know. I just
man, this whole thing is confusing though, bro.
It's not confusing. It's not confusing. You just gotta. I think we have selective morality when it comes, because we want Al Heyman to be the savior. Al Heyman.
No, he's not a savior. I never want him to be the savior. At first, I thought he was getting a bad rap. Mm-hmm. I thought that Bob Arum and all them was like totally against him, and then sometimes I feel like they saying like they're attacking him, and then sometimes I feel like okay, saying dude doing good, but then sometimes I'm like, I'm on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like sometimes brother is like on one, and then sometimes it's like he's on none. You know what I mean? It's like he's like hit and miss. And then on top of that, like I got friends that say we have mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? But the shit's crazy. Like the dude don't come out and speak for himself. It's other people that speak for him. I like to think Al Heyman, it's almost like the stuff is in the contract that you got if you sign to him that if you win a fight, you gotta say, I like to think Al Heyman. That everybody who wins a fight who's contracted to him has to say, I like to think Al Heyman. Me personally, I find that suspicious as being a military man that everybody has to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's repetitious.
Think about who's saying it though.
Do what now?
Everybody not saying it. Think about who's saying it though. The top level people are saying it because they can think out here because they getting that paper. We talking about the lower class people that's trying to make the prospects that's trying to build their way up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't signed to Al Heyman for real. Like that's what we don't understand. Like PPC, okay. Just because
the top of echelon people, how do you know the top of echelon people don't have the newer contracts?
So what?
How do you know the top of echelon people are the ones with the newer contracts? That have that clause in there saying, I like to think Al Heyman.
I don't think they got a gun to a motherfucking head saying they gotta say thinking Al Heyman.
It's not a gun to your head. It's a pen to paper. I'm just saying, you don't know what's being done because we're not there to see it.
I don't think they got a motherfucker telling everybody to say thank Al Heyman, bro. They said thank Al Heyman because they're getting this paper. They ain't no contract saying, hey, motherfucker, if you don't say thank Al Heyman, we take your goddamn money. No, hell no, bro.
All right, look. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you why I say what I say, or why I think what I think. Because I've seen shit when I was overseas that some of the most outlandish shit that you would actually think of when you sit there in a key leader engagement in front of a Taliban goddamn tribal leader that he will ask you to do. That you were like, what? What you asking for what? That you were like, I was gonna do this to get that. I don't put nothing past nobody. So if I found if I found out that in a contract that it was in there that you was required to say, I like to thank Al Heyman. I believe it because I done seen stuff way worse overseas than that. Just saying.
Well, all I'm saying is all them niggas the same. All them niggas the same. They ain't no different from Don King. All these niggas the same. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't no different. They all the same. They all Don King. All right. Y'all think these niggas is different? These niggas is the same, dog. All about the money. That's the color they care about, fam.
All about money, but what about your integrity? What about your dignity? What about your manhood? What about everything? What about everything that your father should have taught you? What everything that your grandfather or your great grandfather stood for? What about everything that your nana taught you? What about everything? All that stuff. And you in there as a fighter, as a man, putting your masculine fortitude in the ring, all that stuff, and you put it on the line, and you discredit it in a contract. Fred knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm lost. You kind of lost me.
And you kill it in a contract.
You kind of lost.
Everything that my grandfather taught me, I would not put it in a contract and kill it in a contract. I will not put my kill my testosterone on a contract to another man. It will not happen.
Shit, you ain't gonna that kind of paper either, though.
You ain't got enough to do it.
I mean, what do you mean by TV, man? I mean, I think we selling it. We selling the ship a little too far.
If you not understand what I'm saying, then that's another conversation.
I mean, I just think you're reading in too deep in these contracts, but I don't think they gotta do all the shit that you think they gotta do, though. All I'm saying is my situation is we talking about totally different things. I'm saying all the promoters are the same. They ain't no different. You saying something different. I don't know. Like you saying like they getting their booty hole spranked up or some shit like that.
Real deep. Fleece Johnson, real deep.
You said what?
Fleece Johnson, real deep. Ain't nobody taking my manhood over nothing for no fight.
What do you mean they taking their manhood? What do you like? You gotta elaborate, bro. You can't just say stuff and not elaborate. What the hell does that mean?
These guys are taking fights and basically giving up all their leverage, everything.
What do you mean they giving up their leverage? Like, what do you mean?
Man, it sounded too good. I done forgot.
I'm trying to figure out what you said. Like, you lost.
Hey, Fred, I'm out.
All right, peace, man. Jesus. Old ass nigga, man. What's up, Kai? Didn't Top Rank take Heyman to court, secretly being both the manager and the promoter, saying conflict of interest? Yeah, man. He did, and they.
I should have. Hey, Fred, I fucked up. I should have played the goddamn song, man. My bad. My apologies. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the hell he was talking about, bro. Like he went all the way left. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah, and the judge threw it out. The judge threw that case out, or they came to an agreement. Either the two. I'll ask Bob about that next time I interview him. You know, I'll have because I read some of the court.
That nigga TB lost the shit out of me, bro. I was trying to figure out where he was going with that shit, dog.
Yeah, facts.
And you can't just say that type of shit and not elaborate on the point, though. You just talking about some. I'm not gonna let them mess with my manhood. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Kai, remind me to ask Bob that question for you. All right, I'm gonna interview him probably November 21st. That'll probably be the next time I interview him. After the
fight. What the fuck was going on, fam? Like, what the hell? We was going somewhere at first, and then he just went all the way left, man. He took the car off the goddamn road.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, Fred, Don King, the only difference between Al Heyman and Don King is he give you a pension plan. That's the only difference. I mean, he a little better, but at the end of the day, he ain't no better. If that makes any sense to you. You know what I mean?
No, I get the big picture, and the big picture these fighters need to understand is independence. That's the biggest picture. You know, Al Heyman is going to be in business for a long time, and when you look back at things, you're going to realize how is he still in business, making millions of dollars, and I'm really not making any money currently. You know, thank God I hopefully had some good investments.
Hey, Presidential Mike, Bob Arum ain't shit neither. Shit, he ain't shit.
Listen, we ain't defending none of them. I think I'm extremely consistent.
Yeah, I'm just saying. What I'm saying is they think because Al Heyman is black that he looking out for niggas. He look out for certain niggas. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Certain, I would agree with that. Certain ones, definitely certain ones. You know, and people are afraid just to accept the truth. You know. I think they are but if, for example, what was the example I gave? Like, for example, Steven Espinoza is paying Jake Paul. Steven Espinoza gave him the check, right? Let's work backwards. Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul was on Showtime, right? So that is a Steven Espinoza fight. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go to Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, and Steven Espinoza had to come to an agreement to make the fight. So they're paying Logan Paul. The biggest platform Logan Paul has ever been on was courtesy of Floyd Mayweather, Steven Espinoza, and Al Heyman. So when you're complaining about Jake Paul, the people that are paying him that y'all look up to don't mind. So I don't know. So when you say Jake Paul this, Logan Paul this, Floyd Mayweather's like shit, cha-ching ching. Steven Espinoza's like cha-ching ching. Al Heyman's like cha-ching ching. Oh, Canelo's a cheater. They just guaranteed the man $40 million.
$40 million.
So I mean, why should I complain about Canelo when according to y'all, the most powerful man in boxing is paying him $40 million? So why should I complain about it? If the man that y'all look up to as the most powerful person in boxing gives him $40 million, that means I'm wrong for complaining. Follow the money. And there lies the truth. You know, like people cut it off. It's like, shall I dare mention Elijah Muhammad's name? Okay, so let's say all the women were of age. He had over 25 kids, man. and left them fighting for the money in court. Come on, man. Like, oh, we're going to be great fathers over here, but this man can get away with it, and he can be called a god or a messenger. Or, man, that's our problem. Oh, a Republican can say the nigger, but a Democrat can't say nigger. I mean, a Democrat can say nigger, right? A Democrat can disrespect us, but a Republican sure can't.
You know, I sure love these Biden these Biden lovers. You know what I'm saying? Now, once again, we broke as a motherfucker. We don't get shit. Once again, 45,000 a motherfucking family. We ain't got a dime.
Or
we ain't got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of. See, and that's why I say what I say. That's why I don't give a fuck about what them white folks do. I control what the fuck I can control. And that's my fucking life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't vote for. I mean, I told y'all Trump was better than that nigga. Y'all thought y'all called up me and Fred everything but a child of God. We told y'all niggas that Trump was better than Biden.
I mean,
now
Trump,
look at you niggas.
Trump gave every
Reggie. Where the hell is Reggie Owens at? Reggie.
Man, let him. Man, let him. He's an indoctrinated Negro. You know what I mean? Like it's just funny to see like he thinks has a free mindset, but when in reality he's so indoctrinated, entrenched into how white supremacy treats us. You know.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't wait on no handouts from these niggas. I know they're gonna give everybody a handout, but us. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit. And the last time they gave us a handout, it fucked up generations. The handout was welfare.
They don't give us handouts. They don't give us handouts. They don't. We've never got a handout, man. We're suffering from the Jackie Robinson syndrome. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, integration. We want to. Hey, listen. If someone on YouTube, if someone on Instagram, if someone in your real life is comparing consistently, that's why I stopped following DL Hughley. Every time something bad happens to a black person, the white person gets away with it. Like, how much more trauma do you need in your life?
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. DL Hughley is one of my favorite comedians. But following that nigga, I look at that nigga picture, I'm like, bro, you can't be fucking serious, bro. It's like they pay him to do this shit, dog.
Yeah, it's like, man, like, why are we comparing ourselves to white people and why are we always showing us the victim?
Yeah.
Trump
why they don't listen? You know what I can't stand, bro? Why they never show the racist nigga getting punched out? They always show a nigga, let the nigga cuss him out and call him all type of niggas and shit.
Because
like,
black trauma pimping is profitable. They don't want to. Algorithms will never bolster my voice because they know I will punch them in the face. They know it. Like it's obvious. Like it won't happen, you know? It won't happen, you know? So at the end of the day, man, it's just Rowley said he's only getting 150 no gate or pay-per-view. You think he was telling the truth or he was lying?
Hell no, he ain't telling no fucking truth, nigga.
Nah, that's
he just talking shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta the fight will be in California, so we'll know. You'll be able to Google the purses in California. The purses are public in the state. So if you choose to, feel free. But at the end of the day, man, compare your life to what you did yesterday at the end of the day.
Sir.
That's the key to take. I don't want to get into the conversation of Biden versus Trump. That's a ridiculous conversation that I think black people should be having. I think the whole
system. Lesser two evils, Fred. Lesser two. Why we got to pick evil anyway?
That's what I said why are we picking movies has convinced us that someone got to be the villain, someone got to be the hero. They both can't be villains. Like we're so programmed that way. No, the Republicans and the Democrats are both villains in this movie.
I think Trump was the lesser of two evils. That's what I kept saying. Everybody kept saying Biden was the lesser of two. I said, nah, nigga, Trump is the lesser of two. See, I like if I'm walking down the street, a nigga square up on me and we can fight. A nigga that run behind you and sock you in the back of the head, you can't even defend yourself. That's the Democrats.
I'll say this, man. I don't care either way. But Trump made two moves that helped out so many minorities, helped out so many poor people. It is insane. You got a
They fucked it off, but
$4,000.
he did throw in the gun wrong.
You got a $4,000 a month bump on your unemployment a month, including your benefits, right? And then if you had a business, no matter how big your business was, you can apply for a PPP loan. If you had an LLC, like I told all y'all niggas to get for the past 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, I've been telling y'all, get an LLC, even if you don't have a business, even if you're not running it every day, get an LLC. That LLC could have got you up to $100,000. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just say this, man. We got to see the big picture. The big picture is us supporting one another. The same way we came together and now we have a total of $2,900. That's what we got to do in our circle of influence in real life, you know?
Hey,
and
Frank.
Yes.
So they talked all that shit about Trump being lesser of two evils, right? I mean, Biden being lesser.
Yeah.
But Biden just took hella money from the black college funds. He took billions away from the HBCUs.
Yeah. Yeah. Trump benefited. I don't care what Trump benefits. You KQK, you're having a conversation about Trump versus Biden. That's America. Who cares? Like, I really don't care. Listen, with my brain, I'm being honest. I don't care who's president. I told you, I'm going to create the United States of America within my circle of influence. That's it. I really don't care. Like, I'm not. I told us to hold our vote. I voted for myself. My ballot said Frederick Hawthorne on it, and I showed y'all. Yes, go ahead.
So they said Fred is contributing to black trauma by slander Al Hammond. So if we slander Jason Whitlock, is that the same difference?
Man, I just
I'm just saying, like, is that the same difference, Fred? Like, if we slander Jason Whitlock, is that the same difference as slandering Al Hammond? What's the difference? He put a lot of black people in position to make money. Marcellus Wiley got paper. Uncle Jimmy got paper. The other cat on the show getting money because speak for yourself.
Usman Zada.
I mean, so what? So is it the same difference? If you want some bullshit, you want some bullshit, bro. That's it.
And Jason Whitlock created Undisputed. He created Undisputed.
Look. Oh, they're upset with me now, Fred. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck, nigga. We gotta. If it's good for the goose, it's gotta be good for the gander, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Y'all niggas always want shit one way. That's why I be saying y'all don't never want to hold nobody accountable, man. Y'all got a lot of homeboys that ain't good fathers. That's what I get from y'all niggas. That's what I get from y'all niggas. Y'all friends with a lot of niggas that ain't good fathers. Cause y'all don't hold nobody accountable, my boy.
Yeah, they don't. Like, for example, Jason Whitlock created the Undisputed at ESPN, dog. That's power. That's just go look at it. And I'm comfortable with my titles. Listen, I don't mind what they call me on here. I've been called coon, sellout, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all good today. As long as they're listening and in the comment section, Kyle, everything is gravy. You know what I mean?
Look, they said they hold me accountable. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. We gotta, bro. We gotta get out of this shit, man. Like, for real. Like, we gotta get out of this shit, man. We gotta get out of this shit. Nobody is fucking safe, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is above reproach. Nobody is above the fucking law.
I'm sorry, undefeated. Is undefeated or undisputed?
Undisputed.
It's a
the undefeated.
Undefeated. It's a subsidy of ESPN about culture, about black culture.
Yeah.
He was the patriarch of that.
So, like, listen, Jason Whitlock is always on some bullshit, but he also do some good shit. Like, there's not a healthy balance with the nigga, but all I'm saying is this, bro. Him and Al Hammond are the same. Mm-hmm. They're the same person. They put black people in position, but they also be on some bullshit. Can we agree on that? You know what I'm saying? They be on some bullshit. I'm just keeping it a buck, man.
The people you're complaining about in boxing, black people were paying them. Canelo and the Paul brothers. Oh, we don't like them. Steven Espinoza is a minority. He's paying them. Floyd Mayweather is black. He's paying them. Al Heyman, he's black. He's paying them. So where's the outrage against the people that y'all despise? Y'all despise the Paul brothers. You despise Canelo. He's a drug cheat. He's not a drug cheat when he went and had that meeting in Beverly Hills with Al Heyman. He was called an asset. You know what that is? We're going to put you on pay-per-view and we expect to get this in return. And because we believe you're going to get that return, we're going to give you upfront. We're going to give you a guarantee.
They want you up at the phone lines, big dog.
So let's just, oh, damn, I totally forgot about that. Damn, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, man. Just take it for what it is. If I was sending donations to the KKK and y'all found out, I think I would have 10 people in this chat. Right? So
they ain't gonna hold you accountable, Fred. They'll still be here.
Oh, so if Canelo is basically and Paul is basically the KKK of boxing, but a black man is funding them, Steven Espinoza is funding them. Where's the outrage towards them? I don't have Showtime. Y'all do. I don't have ESPN Plus. Y'all do. What's up, 210?
So, Fred, man, I haven't called in a while.
How you been? I've been great. How are you?
Man, I just wanted to thank you, bro, because you put out good content, man.
Oh,
you gave me through my work night.
Yeah, this is a heated this is a good conversation.
Hey, but I just want to remind everybody, you know who Al Heyman's favorite fighter is, right, Fred?
Yeah.
Leo Santa Cruz. He's the one that he put on that Manny Pacquiao biggest pay-per-view ever. He coddled him for how many fights Leo got? Never threw him through the wolves, none of that, and always paid him. That man paid.
Yep.
Leo Santa Cruz.
He was on Deontay Wilder undercard too.
It was the co-main event. Deontay Wilder was the only person that spoke English when he fought Luis Ortiz too.
See what I'm saying, Fred? See what I'm saying, Fred? Like, that's all I'm saying, bro.
I covered the card.
Hold that nigga accountable.
I said, there's nobody I am going to interview on this card. I didn't interview not one fighter on that card. I don't bother Deontay Wilder fight week, so I didn't interview him. But go check the records. I didn't interview nobody. Me and Blue Blood was like, what the fuck? Like, it made no sense.
Yeah, man.
But I guarantee you, if Andy
Canelo
Ruiz,
about to be his favorite fighter next. Right?
Who?
Canelo is his favorite fighter.
He already is. He's fighting Charlo next. He already is. He's fighting Charlo.
He's moving mountains for that man right now.
Yeah. Facts. So
he a good businessman. That's what it is.
That's what he does. Businessman. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Secure your investment. That's all he's doing.
Secure the investment. You're right.
Hey, Mexicans should love Al Heyman, to be honest with you. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans should love Al Heyman. He putting all their cards together.
That's why Leo Santa Cruz named his first kid after Al Heyman.
Sure did.
He said he what?
He named his
that's
first.
why Leo Santa Cruz named his firstborn after Al Heyman. That's how much he loved him.
Oh, word? That's what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's right.
Yep. It's in one of my interviews with Leo.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's his favorite fighter. What, is that his favorite fighter or not?
Oh, Leo. Oh, 100%. 100%.
You don't think it's Earl? You don't think it's Earl, Fred?
Fighters that Al Heyman got.
No, it's definitely.
Leo Santa Cruz go eat dinner with him.
It's definitely Leo.
I'm telling you, man. It's crazy.
Ain't that funny though, Fred? Now, everybody in the chat talking shit to us. His favorite fighter ain't even the black guy. That's crazy. This shit's crazy.
Man, just how I was right about Joe Biden, you and I are gonna be right about Al. Trust me, man. I was so right. Less than a year, I'm basically a genius, a truth sayer. You know what I mean? But here's the catch. They won't. But now that I'm right about Joe Biden, they still won't hold themselves accountable. They still gonna vote Democrat.
It's crazy.
So y'all go ahead and support and do what you do and complain. Complain about the Paul brothers, but they gonna be on Showtime. Steven Espinoza gonna pay them. Yeah, I don't complain about Steven Espinoza.
It's crazy, Fred, because the only person out here that I know got the record behind is you, because you pulled up on Golden Boy, you pulled up on Andre Wardrobe over there. You know what I'm saying? You confront all these dudes.
They won't do it. No, man, these people just talking. Like half these people,
crazy.
half the people are just like having conversations online because they got the same ability I do. You know, when you go to Vegas to a fight, these fighters and promoters are so accessible. It is ridiculous. So if any fight you go to, everyone is so accessible. Especially, see, I'm like boxing famous, so they gonna block me with their security guards and shit like that. So they gonna make sure I don't get to them. But y'all, oh man, like it's like I remember I was having this conversation with DB about Oscar. I said, have you pulled up on Oscar De La Hoya? You've had the same opportunity I have, right? Or if you live in Vegas, so many fights are in Vegas. Go to Vegas. But it seemed like I'm the only one in the history of the sport, in the history of boxing, to ask Oscar De La Hoya about those emails. I didn't ask nobody in the chat has. Oh, you'll put in the comment section on the video. Yeah, that's tough of you. That's mighty tough of you. But you won't do it in real life. You
Fred
won't
running up on him in Home Depot.
You won't pull up on a PR person about them nigga emails. What's the man's name? I don't know. The PR person from Golden Boy. Y'all ain't did it. I did. Because there's a difference between being a coward and being a man. So you critiquing somebody who will put it on the line. And I've done it consistently. Y'all protecting Clarissa Shields on the line. I protected Clarissa Shields in real life. I pulled up on Stephen Kim. Pulled up on him.
Fact.
With a strap in my bag. Facts.
Fact.
So, y'all do what you do. But I'm the man that actually does it. Y'all type it. I does it. Type that does it.
hey, listen, Fred. We have the hard questions for folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I told, I love, you know what I'm saying? I love Terence Crawford's team and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I told him I'm leaning towards more Earl Spence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. Nobody wants to hold this nigga accountable. And ain't like I hate the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I still buy the fights, nigga. I still buy niggas merch. You still got niggas merch. Y'all what? Listen, y'all talking shit about me. Like nigga, y'all ain't got nobody merch, nigga. I ain't seen y'all niggas with no hoodies and no t-shirts and nothing. No, I ain't see y'all ain't no goddamn fights. Ain't none of you niggas with no more fights than me. Shit. Especially in the last this month. I'd have been in more fights than all you niggas this month. That's for damn sure.
You're right. Definitely about to pass.
And I'm about to be another fight this week, tomorrow. Shit.
Hey Fred, I'm gonna hop off this though, man.
Oh,
You guys,
appreciate you.
You keep doing the good work, man. I don't call in as much, but man, I'll be watching all your
Thank
content,
you, dog.
man.
Thank you.
I love
dog.
it, bro.
Appreciate you.
Hey, man, you need to get on that website too for us.
What website?
The one you're building for the
Oh,
barbershop.
Yeah. I got you. You're right.
You forgot about that? Come on, Fred.
I did.
All right, man. Y'all stay up, brother.
Peace.
I'm not mad at Al Heyman about the fucking tweets.
I'm not
about what he tweeted.
so emotional.
All I'm saying is we gotta hold the nigga accountable. That's all I said. Hold the nigga accountable.
I'm really emotionalist about Al Heyman. Like I don't really have no emotions towards him. He's like Oscar De La Hoya to me. I'm emotionalist.
Yeah,
I treat him like both of them. Y'all are emotional towards him because y'all are responding. Matter of fact, y'all are protecting him.
See, this is what I'm saying. Hold a nigga accountable for that sorry ass Juneteenth card, bro. That's what you hold the nigga accountable for, Mike. That sorry ass Juneteenth card he put on, where only one nigga spoke English.
Or how about Deontay Wilder? You got to sell pay-per-views. You
Hey,
put Leo.
man, I'm just being honest, bro. That shit was garbage, bro. That was the worst Juneteenth card I've seen in my life, bro. You had one black fighter on the whole fucking card, and they called it a Juneteenth card, bro. Give me a fucking break. Come on, man. Let's be honest about this shit, dog. Errol Spence, man, listen. Let's just pull it up, Fred. You had Jessicito Lopez. Who else? Fucking the Tower and Inferno. Right? Who else? It was another Ramos, right? Wasn't it? Is it one of them niggas? It was one black on that single day mile card. Was it one black fighter on there? Hell no. Hell no. Matter of fact, they didn't even fight no black people on that card.
But that's the difference. So, and you know what they're gonna do? Their next breath is they're gonna complain about the Republicans. The Republicans are the worst. The Republicans are so you just let. That's why, man. That's why.
Champion Heart. I said this month, Champion Heart. This month, nigga. I said this month. I was clear about that. I said this month, nigga.
I want to be man. Anyone else want to be man and disagree? Feel free.
We hold Bob Arum accountable all the time around this bitch. I clearly said that. I told the nigga straight up he was bullshitting as it pertained to Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez weak ass. I said that shit on wax.
But here's the catch though. See, and I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Great. Thank you. I forgot about this. If you're going to hold Bob Arum accountable for Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, then for the past 4 years, you should have held Al Heyman accountable for Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, and Carl Frampton. There's no difference. There's no difference with Gary Russell. Thank you. There's no difference. But that's the point that I'm making. Because Bob Arum is white, it's easier to put a tag on the man.
E1K, my point exactly. E1K, we hold them all accountable.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck them all. Be held. Hey, Fred, don't they hold Don King accountable? Don't they talk shit about Don King? He the same motherfucker.
Yeah, they do hold him accountable. Did I not stand up for those women that got disrespected? I mean, I'm the only one to do it. Did I not bring up that Bob Arum also got bribed, had problems with the WBA? Did I not bring that up in the interview?
Hey, Fred.
Yes, go ahead.
How long, bro? I remember when that shit first started happening, Fred. This is some years ago. I said, Fred, the WBA is the PBC belt now, ain't it?
It is.
And you was like, damn, it is. Remember, because I said that shit, bro. I said that shit like 2 years ago, bro. When it first jumped off, I kept telling, I said, hey, dude.
I remember.
I said, dude, everybody in the PBC got that fucking belt. Just like the WBO, everybody got that belt with top rank for the most part. Yeah, some outliers here or there, but for the most part, though.
Yeah, but see that here's the catch, though. Here's how we're bamboozled and hoodwinked. They tell you Gary Russell's only fighting once a year, and every black person in the chat says, "Oh, Gary Russell only fight once a year. It's his fault." Right. But when Shakur Stevenson they're perfectly timed up right now. He fought September, he fought October. There's nothing stopping this fight. Even if you think about it, Oscar Valdez has an advantage because he had an extra 4 weeks off, right? 5 weeks off, whatever. So now he has the competitive advantage now because his body is going to heal sooner and he took PEDs. So with that being said, you have to be consistent in your moral compass.
Hey, Fred.
But black trauma pimping is real. Y'all are gassed. Y'all are inspired to blame the white person. You that's just how you're wired. You're wired to blame the white person every time. Ain't the white person every time. Blame the white person every time. What's up? Got Picasso.
No, I was just saying that shit was fun. Shit be funny, man, as it pertains to Top Rank though.
Yeah.
They be on bullshit, dog. They still some bullshit. Like, bro, there was no reason why. I said this plenty of times. There was no reason why Jamel Herring should have had a taken that ass whooping on Saturday, bro. He shouldn't have been subject to that ass whooping on Saturday, Fred.
Why not?
What?
He in the fight game. If he in the fight
See,
game, he should be.
see. You missing the boat, Picasso. Because that ass whooping was supposed to be Oscar Valdez's ass whooping. And
No.
the
What
ass
happened
whooping that
though?
Valdez gave Perchelt was supposed to be Jamel's ass whooping to give Perchelt. See,
But
what they were
but
supposed to do
if you
was,
do the math, if you do the math in the past, that ass whooping belonged to him.
what are you talking about, bro?
If you go back, that he took that ass whooping, not Oscar Valdez.
You said what?
We can't change the past.
Well, what I'm saying to you is the ass whooping that Jamel Herring took, that wasn't his ass whooping to take, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I hear what
Because
you're saying, but
listen,
the other
him nor Shakur Stevenson wanted to fight each other. That's a fact.
They're supposed to fight at 126. Remember?
Exactly. Because, like I said, I would hate to flex again, but I got to, because me and Coach Red talked about this shit a year ago. Because when Shakur Stevenson came up, I said, damn, man. I said, shit, I would hate to have to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, bro. It's plenty of fights for them to fight before they got to fight each other. And then, boom, they had to fight each other ASAP.
you talking about how like the how the thing landed. But what I'm trying to say is what
What?
happened. Now, what I'm saying is Kyle is saying that's just how
What?
everything settled down to them fighting each other because somebody planned it out. I'm just saying that what happened in the past happened for a reason. And the person that didn't get the fight or didn't get his ass whooped, eventually he's going to go on to fight somebody else anyway. So we just have to wait and see. And those fighters just have to get in the ring and show us. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Tom Brown, do you remember when Oscar Valdez, the fighter he was about to fight, tested positive for COVID and had to drop out the fight? No matter of fact, it was Burchell caught COVID, and the fight had to be postponed. So Chris Stevenson said, "Bro, I'll fight you on that day." He said, "No, hell no, I ain't fighting you." And he had to fight Tucker Khan Cleary. So that's how he ended up fighting Tucker Khan Cleary on a short notice. It's because Oscar Valdez didn't want to fight him on a short notice. See what I'm saying? He said, "No, I ain't gonna fight him." And I asked Bob Aaron on Fred's show about that shit. He gonna tell me, "Oh, well, it's for the he's fighting Burchell for the belt and all this shit." I said, "Man, bullshit, man."
Hey, check this out. Um, Hearn asked Kale to move up and fight um, Triple G. They was trying to say that Kale was a big 147. He couldn't make the weight and all that good stuff. So he was trying to get away from Spence, maybe. I don't know for sure. But then they end up fighting anyway, right? But Kale ended up got damaged by doing Hearn a favor. And then Kale got, after being damaged, he was looking at, he'd been washed. So he was looking at Hearn like, you gonna save me? And he never got saved. He got a Crawford fight, and you see how that went. But that's the ass whoopings that get put out there. That that I can't say if it's warranted or not, but it happened. They said it. They set it up. This is the boxing without the government. You know what I mean? So everybody's running wild. We know this. and so whatever happens. Every individual has to say, okay, I'm not going to take like Caleb and Canelo right now. Caleb knows that Canelo juices up, but it's him that got to say, hey, I don't want that money. I'll fight somebody that's not gonna that's just gonna be fair with me and fight not just juice stuff that could kill me. You know, it's his choice. Every individual has a choice to make. No comment?
Oh shit! I thought you was just having a
I guess
monologue.
not. No, I don't talk that long. I'll say my part and I'll let somebody get in there and dispute it. If you got anything.
No.
Mm.
So you don't have nothing to say. I'm out.
Nah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Picasso.
All right. All right.
Peace, kid.
All right. Appreciate that.
I mean, I do agree with him. I said it at the I didn't disagree with him. That's why, but I do agree. Like we say, uh Canelo this, Canelo that, but you're taking the check. I did a video on it. You if Canelo was public enemy number one, why are you accepting checks? Why is your boss giving Canelo? Why is he giving Canelo the highest guarantee in PBC history? Man, I don't know, man. I just
All them niggas love cheaters, man. Eddie Hearn love cheaters.
yeah.
Al
Yeah.
Heyman love cheaters. Bob Arum
Uh,
love cheaters.
mhm.
Don King love cheaters. Lou DiBello love cheaters. Who else is there? Who the fuck else is there, man? They all love cheaters, man.
They all want that
They all,
check. They want to make the most money, man. They're all in a for-profit business.
well,
And
listen,
people,
Mike. We don't give a fuck. We just making a point. We don't give a damn. We just saying we just making a point to y'all because y'all love the nigga so much. We saying we don't give a fuck. That's all. That's all I've been saying this whole time. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying hold the nigga accountable. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said. I don't give a fuck about the guy.
so Kyle, you'll be happy today. We got good news. I spoke to Frederica Newton today, Huey P. Newton's wife. I spoke to her today. I spoke to Fred Hampton's wife today. So they'll be coming on the show sometime in the next 30 days. So
You know,
that'll
town nigga, so I'ma love that shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Frederica Newton wants to come on the live part. She wants to come on the 9 o'clock show.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that'll be cool.
Hell
And
yeah.
yeah. So that's pretty exciting news. And I just got this. I have to investigate this. So I'm not going to read this as a fact. I'm just going to read this as someone tweeted it. Quote from Isabella Zambrano. Quote: Some things have been heavy on my heart, and seeing Rolando Rolly Romero get to live his life after grabbing me by the neck and trying to force his woohoo in my mouth and scaring me to death is one of those things. I never attempted to call the police until that moment in my life. So there's a police report? Oh, well, you already know how I feel about that shit. I can't even what?
See, man, I'm always leery of this shit, man.
No,
When
I'm
they
not.
wait to
Yeah,
certain points,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's like, dog, what, you gonna wait till now to put this shit? You should have did this shit before that. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't like when they do that shit, bro. Cause see, they don't understand like that make it look bad. They don't like when you wait hella long and shit like that. As far as like saying that type of tweet right now, you know what I'm saying? Like that makes it look like you just trying to get some money. If you
Gloria
you gotta do
Aldridge.
that before, so it don't look bad.
Loading Gloria Aldridge. Loading Gloria Aldridge.
Now we're finna have 17 more women come out now.
Loading Gloria Aldridge. Loading Gloria Aldridge. Oh man. I just
But
think
hey, Fred, You
up?
can't put it past that nigga. I don't put it past the nigga. I'm just saying.
I don't put it past no man. I
don't
don't
put it past that nigga. Hell no. But I'm
I
just
don't.
saying, like, I wish she didn't wait until right now, because now it looks like a money grab. See, if you do it like before, it's like, oh shit, they gotta do something about it. But now it's like, oh, she just, you know what I'm saying? It gives people too many thoughts. You
She
know,
said
it gives
she called the police, and the Las Vegas Journal will have the police report in the next 7 days, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, so she did call the police when it happened.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
So she said, I'm gonna read it to you again, and you help me.
Oh, my mistake. I apologize.
I never attempted to call the police until that moment in my life. So did she call the police?
That's what I'm saying. That ain't saying she called the police though.
I never attempted to call the police until that moment in my life. So I'm assuming she called the police.
Well, he didn't get locked the fuck up. He ain't got a mugshot, no place.
Yeah.
You know, that's something serious, nigga. You get locked the fuck up for some shit like that. I done see niggas get locked up for less shit than that. I seen a nigga get locked up for arguing with his girl outside the apartment building. The police told that nigga, he said, one of y'all niggas gotta go.
Well, hopefully she got some text messaging, some phone calls, some alibis, you know. I don't know. Like I can't go in on it because I don't know the information.
I had a joke, but it's tasteless. I'll tell you later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, you know, it's I wish him well. What's on your show tonight? What's your topic?
Oh shit, we just shitting the shit, man. We ain't got nothing too serious, man. You know, it's Thursday. Without the great DB, man, ain't no MMA Thursdays, man. You know, because I don't know shit about MMA. You know what I'm saying? He was a nigga teaching me. You know what I'm saying? Between him and DB, shit. I mean, the DB and DJ shit. That's where I was learning all this shit from.
Yeah. So we'll see, because this will be news by the morning. This definitely will be news by the morning. And
I so hope we can reconcile, man. Shit.
Cool.
You and DB. I know it ain't no beef, but I'm just saying, you know.
No, it ain't no beef. I mean, we just have. That's his guy. Yeah, that's no big deal. I don't. Hey, listen, I'm always a forward person, so you got to keep going. You know, I don't really. You know, I'm not changing my stance on Elijah Muhammad, and he's not changing his. So that's life. Such is life. So.
Yeah, man. You know, great run though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, great run.
Yeah,
I told him when I started how I felt about it. I told him to his face. You know, so
yeah.
I didn't hide it. So, but anyways, yeah, man. So I'm real excited about Mrs. Newton coming on. I'm real excited about. Yeah, she's gonna come on the live portion, and I'm real excited. I spoke to Fred Hampton's wife today. I'm real excited. So, and we may get his son as well. So that'll be, so hopefully we get those interviews. And next week we have Dennis Douglin. He's coming on. So that'll be good. Because he sparred Caleb Plant. So that'll be exciting.
You know what I need though? We need them to make another Judas and the Black Messiah. But I want to see it from Fred Hampton's point of view though. I don't want to see it from no snitch point of view.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Motherfucking informant, fucking turncoat.
Yeah, and he ended up killing himself. Damn. Killed himself. I would have loved to hear an interview from him now. You know.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. And like I always say, Fred, I ain't dying for you niggas, man. I'm telling you that right now, bro. The type of niggas that we got right now, bro, I can't die for niggas like y'all. I'm just being like Huey P. They was some hell of a guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a guy.
Yeah, but man, he was. Fred Hampton, Malcolm, great man.
Hey, Fred, they think me and you, they think me and you agree on everything. Well, great minds think alike, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
But we agree today. We might disagree tomorrow. So I mean,
shit, you know. Matter of fact, see, and that's one thing because we disagree on how you feel about Bud Crawford.
Right.
Hey, Mike, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. Let's get the hell out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So we got some good news. I don't know nothing about that Rolly. She tweeted it, and that's all I can say. I'm not calling the Las Vegas Police Department tomorrow. I'm sure the Las Vegas Journal will, and we'll get some more information. I'm sure someone from the boxing scene will get because she said she called the police. So if she did, she should put the police report on the internet, you know what I mean, and do what she do. But until then, you know, but I'm gonna stay 50-50 on it, you know, but the same, I'll have the same energy I have for all them that I have for Sergey Kovalev that y'all appreciate. Remember how y'all appreciated that shit? Man, you know what I mean? So
that was good shit.
Mm-hmm. So
Fred, 2 weeks. In I think 3 weeks we'll be linking up. And in the meantime, in between that time, play the song, Fred.
Ready today. Shout out to Club 57, man. Infamous Birdman. Appreciate you, Kyle Davis. What's up? Picasso, Champion Heart. Fred, what's happening with getting? I reached out, but I ain't got nothing back from her. Wayne, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Presidential Mike, what's up? Treehouse. Infamous. Oh, you driving right now, Champion Heart, huh? You driving right now, huh? Birdman, drive safe if you are. I know you got them loads for the next couple of days, man. Doing a good deed for your homie. King Tony, G Brown, E1K, Andrew Charles, R West. What it do? Sports King, appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who disagree with me, man. That's why it's the barbershop. I've never blocked anyone on this show. I've never in my life.
I blocked H Money ass the other day.
H Money?
Shit out that nigga. Huh?
Oh, on your show?
Blocked the shit out that nigga.
Oh, I ain't never blocked anybody. I can't even block anybody because I'm on StreamYard.
I got this computer in my phone up, nigga. I blocked the shit out that nigga because I said, nigga, you blocked me off yours now. You definitely getting blocked off my shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh man,
shut the fuck up, nigga.
Where's People Hernandez? Where you at? You fell asleep on us, big homie? Yes. You know the distance. It's too low, man. It's Thursday, man. It's all Friday, man. We got to turn up.
Shit, nigga, this week went by hella fast, boy.
Yeah, this was a good show. I like how everyone was on one side of the fence or the other. I like shows like this. Yeah, we got to have more topics like this. We got to have more shows.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields, though, man, for fighting somebody that's 2-0.
Yeah.
She ain't fighting no slouches, Fred. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just grabbing random niggas off the street like Jake Paul is.
Wow.
What happened?
They said it's more.
Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. Supposed to be, I stand on the ground. I'm going back.
It's more shit, huh?
I'm just going through her thread. You know what I mean?
We'll get a video from you tomorrow. I know that for damn sure.
If I get more information, I'm just not going to report her. I mean, it's just speculation. I mean, it's kind of a fit. It's hard to, you know what I mean, to report it as the truth. You know what I mean? And damn. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you, man.
Go over to the boxing section. Go over to the boxing section.
Facts. Boxing section.
We live, baby. We live right now.
Oh, and Triple OG is good. He texted me.
What he say?
65 year OG. He's good. He's good.
Oh, and Best Students came in the chat last night, so we good on that too.
Okay, good. Okay, great. All right, love y'all,
yeah.
man. Hey, love you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Fred, I'm gonna tell you the joke when you end this. When you end it.
All right, peace.